Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Primal Liquid with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapon Guide for you guys. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a look at the double penetrating Devastator. Now, this is kind of like a baby version of the Unkempt Herald. It's not as good, it's still pretty fun to use though, you know what I mean? What can go wrong just blowing shit up? Okay, so obviously it is a Torg pistol, which means it does explode. Who'd have figured? Now, the damage though, I do have the double penetrating affix. I do think this weapon can only come with the double penetrating. So far I've had 4 of these through just grinding legendaries normally, and they've all been double penetrating. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say you can only get this as a DP weapon. The damage is pretty good at 1000 times 2, but you're going to see momentarily that it does a hell of a lot more than times 2, that's for sure. The accuracy is truly terrible at 10%, handling about what you'd expect. Reload is pretty quick at just 2.5 seconds. It's got a really nice fire rate at 9.24 shots a second with a 16% with a magazine size of 16. Now, it does have really good splash damage, this does, making it a super useful weapon for clearing out rooms and things like that. You know, lots of small enemies all grouped up, this thing devastates them. But hey, that's the name. The red text says hail. Now, I'm not 100% sure what that is actually in reference to, but, you know, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys down in the comments will let me know. Do let me know, guys, because seriously, I love learning everything I can about Borderlands, especially the red text references that I don't actually get. So do let me know on that one. But as you can see, now, obviously I'm not in Mayhem mode, but this thing is just tearing things apart. It is useful in Mayhem mode, but it's not shockingly overpowered, just like the Unkempt Herald was from Borderlands 2. Now, this is a really good gun for flak, though, doing a crit build, or it's also good for a Moze splash build. Unfortunately, it's not really that handy for Zane or Amara, though. But nevertheless, it is actually a really fun gun to use and just, you know, get some joy from. So, yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the Devastator. Of course, if you do want to get one, no worries, I've got your back. Let's find out, shall we? So, how do you get it? Well, the easiest way is, because it's a world drop, we can basically just abuse the Tink method. Now, Tinks were hotfixed, however, there is actually a way to basically get rid of that hotfix. You see, on Borderlands 3, the hotfix is actually applied when you're on this main menu here, which means as long as you aren't connected to the internet when you load up the game, the hotfix will actually not apply. So for example, right now I'm going to close application, so completely closing Borderlands 3. What this does is it removes the hotfix. Because the hotfix isn't actually downloaded and saved on your system, basically we can trick the game into not downloading it at all. All you need to do is go into network and disable your internet connection. Now, whenever you load up Borderlands 3 and you get to that main menu, because you aren't actually connected to the internet, it's not going to download the hotfix, so we can infinitely farm the Tink method. Now, the reason that we're going to use Tinks is because with this method, as long as you don't have the hotfix on, basically the Tink will spawn 100% of the time in Jacob's estate. And using Tinks, you can get anywhere from like 3 to 4 legendaries per bag opening, but not only that, the Tink does also drop a lot of legendaries while he's just running around the map as well, which makes this much easier to get. Okay, so now that we're back at the main menu, of course because I disabled the internet connection, we haven't actually got the hotfix downloaded. So all I'm going to do right here is continue game. I've already got the checkpoint in Jacob's estate. Once I load in, I will show you on the map exactly where you need to go though for this looting. So now that we're finally loaded into the map, this is Jacob's estate. This right here is the fast travel station where you'll spawn into the map. Simply run around all the way through the map until you get to here, which has a new use station, which is right there. From this new use station, all you need to do is head over the bridge into this little swampy area, And coming out of that little door on the side there is going to be the loot tank. Simply throw a couple of grenades or give him a couple of shots, whichever you want to do, and he will die very, very easily. Now, the buffs on Mayhem mode for me weren't that good, so I killed him incredibly quickly. Ideally, you know, if you keep a couple of shots going on him, he will run around for a bit, dropping even more loot. So, let's take a look. I got a non-stop shield, a tri-bolt, and a stopgap. So, nothing good this time. Unfortunately, the one downside to this method is because the world drop pool is so vast in Borderlands 3, it might take you a little bit of time to get the legendary that you want. However, this is definitely the fastest method of farming legendaries in Borderlands 3. So give it a try. I hope you get what you want. It's simply that easy, guys, that easy. All you want to do now to repeat the method is save and quit. And then as soon as you load back in, you're just going to be straight back over at the new use station. So you can come straight back here and get another loot tank. But that's where I'm going to end this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Of course, if you're new around here, then also make sure you definitely subscribe for even more Borderlands 3 content. As always though, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.